Okay, today we're going to talk about piecewise functions. A piecewise function is a function that is evaluated according to its domain. What that means is it's evaluated in pieces. All right. Piecewise functions are very commonly used in everyday settings, especially in business and commerce. And today we just want to look at a couple of real life examples that are very good examples of piecewise functions. Sometimes you don't know that you're using the math, but a lot of times you're looking directly at it. All right, so let's look at an example right here. So here, we have a contractor pack of knockout rollers. This would be at Lowe's or Home Depot or any big box store. So if we can see, they're $15.98, and we're going to say $16. The $16 a piece when you buy 15 or more. But on this right side, you can see that they're $19.98. Let's just say $20. For $20 when you purchase them individually. Right? So we can express this. This is a piecewise function, and we're going to show how the prices and the way that they have these roses priced are to entice you to purchase more and to purchase in bulk. All right. So now let's look at example of how we would write this as a function. We were using this as a function, or if we saw it in the book, what we would see is f of x, and then that would be $20 a piece if x was less than 15. But remember, they were $16 a piece. That's 16x if you were purchasing 15 or more. I'm going to say that again. This is the function. The same thing that you saw on that rose, on that pot, was the same thing we're looking at now. We just have to be able to convert it. So they're $20 a piece if you purchase less than 15, but they're $16 a piece if you purchase 15 or more. And we say, why is that significant? Well, this is why. All right, so just say hypothetically, you're a homeowner and then you want to purchase 14 rose bushes around your house. Say F of 14. So you would say 20 times 14, and you would spend $280. All right. And then you had to go back and buy one more. You bought 14, and then you saw that you needed one more. Of course, that would be $20 more. So that would be $300. But just say you bought 15. If you bought 15, that would be what? $16 equals 240. So even though it's kind of hard to comprehend, it's cheaper to buy 15 rose bushes than it is to buy what? 14. And it's a lot cheaper to buy 15 at a time than just say buying 14 and 1 or 7 and 8 or 10 and 5. It's the way that they have the function set up to kind of get you to purchase more in bulk. All right. So let's look at another example on this other side. Okay, this is from Home Depot. This is sheetrock, and the way they have the sheetrock set up to sell if you ever want to work on a house or do a home project. Now, if we look at that, there are $12.98. So we're just going to say 13. All right. But they're $10.98. They're $10.90 if you buy what? 34 or more. All right. So they're $13 a piece, but once you buy 34 or more, that's their bulk price, that's their cutoff. That means that they are what, $11 a piece. We're going to say that 10.9 is 11 just to make our math easier. So now let's set this up, like we said, as a function. Okay, so what we want to do is take real life and then apply it to the mathematics. So just say that's going to be $13 a piece as long as you buy less than 34. Okay, but then that 10.90, yeah, let's just round that to 11. All right, just like we said, just to make the math easier to work with. So that's $11 a piece as long as you work what, 34 or more. So like we say, y'all, hypothetically, and we can look at this, and one thing that we said, just say if you bought 33, just buy 33. If you bought 33, you're going to get that $13 a piece price. And that would give you $429. But on the other hand, if you bought one more, that would put you into the bulk price. So you would go 11 times 34, and that would give you what? $374. All right. So it's actually cheaper to buy 34 than it is 33. In both cases, significantly cheaper. So when we see how things like that are priced, we can see how um, it's always advantageous for them to set it up like this so they can get their merchandise out and restock or like buying in bulk. So when we look at this, we're really looking at a piecewise function. So don't think that you don't do the math. We do it all the time. We do it every day. And if we're not doing it, we're seeing it every day, knowingly or unknowingly.